Welcome to What Does That Mean? A 5-minute Bible study, learning the text from the context. In today's lesson, I'll be talking about the Golden Rule, the version of Jesus, and what makes his version different. Let's start with the question, what is the Golden Rule? The most common rendition of the Golden Rule is the one that is attributed to Confucius, a Chinese philosopher, and it goes like this. Do not do unto others what you do not want others do unto you. According to Wikipedia, the Golden Rule is the principle of treating others as you want to be treated. It is a maxim that is found in many religions and cultures. It can be considered an ethic of reciprocity in some religions, although different religions treat it differently. The next question is, where does it come from? The idea of the Golden Rule dates back to around 551 to 479 BC, obviously long time ago before the time of Jesus Christ. And the Golden Rule is a common maxim or saying in any major religion. We can find it in Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, Christianism, and many other isms. So this is a universal maxim. Now, what is the version of Jesus? Jesus' version of the Golden Rule is found in Matthew 7:12, and it says, "So whatever you wish that others would do to you, do also to them, for this is the law and the prophets." If we paraphrase it, it goes like this. Do unto others what you want others do unto you. Although this is a universal maxim, Jesus is not just copying it. Instead, he turned it into a positive command. The usual rendition by ancient philosophers is in the negative form. Do not do unto others what you do not want others do unto you. But Jesus' version is in the positive form. Do unto others what you want others do unto you. Observe also that the verse starts with the word so or therefore, which means that we have to look back at the previous verses. Now, if you look back, we see that the context is the goodness of God and his willingness to give what we ask for as the Heavenly Father. This means that this Golden Rule actually is a principle from heaven, from the Father, who actively shows goodness to man and is actively giving man their needs. So Jesus' positive rendition of the Golden Rule is a call to proactively do good to others. The last question we need to ask is, what difference will it make? Well, if you follow the negative rendition, you will develop a descending attitude toward others. You will start with hesitancy. You will hesitate to do something because you are afraid of hurting them. Next, it will go to complacency. You would be content in doing nothing just to avoid hurting or offending others. And then finally, it will lead to apathy. You will no longer care. You will become indifferent, insensitive, and uncaring. But if you follow the positive rendition, the version of Jesus, you will develop an ascending behavior toward others. It will start with performance. You would want to obey Jesus' command of doing good to others, so you would do it, although it might just only be for the sake of compliance. But that performance will lead to persistence. You would want to keep doing good to others because it is a command from Jesus. And then if you persist in doing so, it will become a practice. You will develop a habit of doing good to others. Isn't that wonderful? In fact, if you do something good to others, you will at the same time be able to avoid doing bad things to them. It's like doing good is always equivalent to not doing bad. But not doing bad is not always equivalent to doing good. So, which Golden Rule do you practice? The negative rendition or the positive rendition? The version of Confucius, who is a wise human philosopher, or the version of Jesus Christ, who is the omniscient Son of God. That's all for today, and remember, a text without a context is a pretext. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that God will use it to help you grow in the knowledge of Him. Grace and peace to you.